There are a few things I like more than a little bit of pan-fried fish, and it's a really useful technique to be able to master. The really important thing to say about fish, regardless of whether it's salmon or trout or brill or plaice or a piece of lovely hake that I've got here, the important thing is that it's spotlessly fresh. So I'm going to dip it in a little bit of just plain white flour. We use the flour because it just gives a very fine sort of coating on the outside of the fish. So you can see there quite clearly there's no excess. I've shaken off any excess. You need a little bit of fat here. So either butter or olive oil. I'm going to use butter today. So I've got a little bit of soft butter at room temperature. And the fact that it's soft matters because when it's soft, it means I can put very little butter onto the fish. There's no point putting on twice the amount I need. It's superfluous. It will just melt off and burn in the pan. Now, we want to check that the pan is hot enough. So rather than putting it in and discover when the fish has gone into the pan that it wasn't hot enough, take your piece of fish and do that. So it's starting to cook the minute it hits the pan. I know it's hot enough, in it goes. If it hadn't sizzled when I did that, I just wait another 30 seconds until it does get hot enough. Okay, let's have a little look and see how it's doing. So I'm just lifting the fish at the corner, and what am I looking for? I'm looking for golden colour, rich golden colour, the colour of a sort of a hazelnut skin or an almond skin. And lift it, comes away nice and cleanly. And now I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on, just to season it. I'm putting a little of this sea salt, sort of flaky sea salt on, and then a little twist of black pepper, like that. The next thing that we're going to be needing to know is how it's cooked. So it's not there yet. How do I know it's not there yet? Because if I put a little knife in here like this and look in there, it still looks just quite clearly undercooked. And it's starting to colour nicely, but it's not quite there yet. Okay, so we've been cooking away for a few minutes, about sort of 6 minutes or so, and now as you can see, it's not looking translucent anymore. And you can see it's not hard and too firm, it's not overcooked, just moist and juicy, and just really nicely, I would say, perfectly cooked at this stage. So, turn off the heat, and then just slide it off. Just a wedge of lemon, and then I'll put a little sprig of fennel. And if the fish is fresh, it should be a feast and as good as anything.